Hi, I'm Kathy Castrigno, and I just wanted to talk quickly about New Year's resolutions and why they work or why they don't. And that can be any kind of change in your life. It doesn't have to be New Year's, but right now we're in the first few days of January. So there's a difference between trying to change something and actually changing the whole system around it. So for example, let's say that you've noticed that you get distracted and waste a lot of time on social media. And the first way, the trying way to change it is I'm going to try to be distracted from social media less. And so that takes a lot of willpower because every time you see the social media, you end up going and just getting distracted again. The other way is by creating a whole new system. And that system is, for example, as simple as changing the settings on your computer so that every time you want to get on Facebook or any other social media, you have to put in your password and your login. And just that will start to create a system that will dissuade you from getting distracted. So there's a big difference between trying and creating a new system. So when it comes to things like maybe say, I'm going to stop being so mean to my husband. I've just been doing that, and I'm just making a resolution that this year I'm not going to be mean anymore. Well, trying would be like, okay, every time something comes up, I'm going to restrain myself and hold back. But the real way is by creating a new system. That's by recognizing what's really going on, which is you're still really angry at your dad and you haven't let that go. And so it's going through the process of forgiveness, of letting that go so that the impulse to be mean to your husband actually goes away. And so another example of this would be with like what I teach people something called emotional freedom technique. It's a simple tapping technique on acupuncture points that actually could help in that prior situation with the anger towards the father. EFT is a great way to release old emotional issues. But what I found in my practice with people is that I hear so much, oh, I should be doing that. I need to start doing that again. I'm going to start doing that again. But if they just say that and they have that intention, it's easy to just fall back into forgetting about it. But if you create a system in your life, like, okay, I'm going to, schedule into my scheduling book 15 minutes every day where I can do some EFT tapping, and just that little 15 minutes every single day, anything done with consistency will create huge positive change in your life. And so that's changing your system, that's scheduling that time in. And it's pretty much the best way to do it is to create it in the same time every day. So there's a big difference. When you're trying to do something, just like I'm going to try to do that in that first example, the resolution or that decision to change is really only going to work maybe 20% of the time at best. Yet, if you decide to change your system, then you only need that upfront willpower once. The system is set in place, and then your chance for success is more like 80%. So consider that as this new year starts up, 2013, because it wouldn't be just 2013, it would be 2014, 2015 and on, that your life can just be so incredibly different than you ever imagined. Again, you have to implement a system rather than just try. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and have a great new year.